Yeah, Shanti, is it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is everybody trying to be so perfect? I mean, what is that about,
Yes.
about
Yes.
humans?
Yes. So really, we are separated from God or Supreme Consciousness, and we are trying to return back. This is natural force. A stone is thrown up in the air, natural force, gravity to come down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So everyone wants to find perfection. That means perfection, but they are going in the wrong direction. Perfection. So they think like perfection in this, perfection. So they push themselves. So pushing again work against ourselves, pushing. Okay. So perfection, from a higher standpoint, we are perfect. We don't know we are perfect, that's why we struggle. We identify ourselves with the body, ourselves with the senses and mind. And all these are changing. They cannot find perfection. But consciousness, we are permanent. That is perfect. So from spiritual standpoint, you stop running anywhere and settle down within yourself. That is meditation. That is the climax for perfection. People look for perfection because they are lacking something. Perfection because they're man-made, like I want to attain this. They impose on themselves, I have to be perfect. This is why people become workaholic and they just search for perfection. And more people search for perfection, they produce more stress. Because doing for perfection, you are working against yourself.
Wouldn't perfection naturally be when you're able to just witness yourself? I mean, because when you think about it, nothing can be perfect. As you're moving towards perfection in the world, you're literally aging. As you're aging, you no longer look perfect. Or I'm just giving that silly example.
Right.
Or anything.
So
anything.
really, we have to flow. That's the answer. Trying to do perfection is like working against the nature. So accepting ourselves as we are. So acceptance. So like somebody wants to be perfect. Like say, I want to be able to do all the yoga positions, you know. And as you grow older, or I have surgery, then you have setback, you cannot do it. But you don't accept, then you force yourself, you only get hurt. So same way, perfection is forcing yourself against the natural laws. Perfection is trying to go against the basic trend. So you don't understand your inner potential. So you impose yourself and push yourself. So if you accept and love yourself, then you don't try to struggle for perfection.
So is that the definition, the new definition of perfection is what? I want to get this right.
Okay. Perfection is flowing with life.
Okay.
That will be the only thing we can do.
Okay.
Trying to be perfect would be always resistance.
Okay.
Right.
It doesn't matter where we're going with it. I want to be a perfect musician, I want to be a perfect athlete, I want to be, it doesn't matter.
Right. Perfection could be in comparison with someone or comparison within yourself. Self-imposed perfection. You know, like somebody considers perfection is to be a millionaire. Somebody considers perfection to win the race, you know. It's just in any area. It produces stress.
Isn't that a recipe for failure no matter what? Because, because even if you win the race, then somebody later on will be faster than you or richer
so
than you.
When you are running for perfection, you are a loser because you lose the peace of mind.
Okay.
So it's more about directing yourself, but not worrying about perfection.
Right.
So more
being
like,
yourself.
Like pulling back on your bow and pointing yourself in a direction and accepting where it takes you, even if it doesn't. Even if it doesn't hit the target in the center, you're still moving. Moving in that direction.
In a spiritual sense, we are instrumental. It's illusion that I'm doing it. You know, we just riding a plane and putting the baggage on our head. the plane carries it anyway. But basically, we are instrumental. Doctor says, I'm saving the lives. He saves certain life and doesn't save other life. Doctor is only instrumental, Same way, parents say, I'm supporting my children. It is all illusion. They are only attached. They are performing their part. They are instrumental being parents, but they don't control the outcome. See, we have no control over outcome. It is illusion. We have control over our action, but not for the consequences. If we control our future, then people who work harder should make more money. People who don't do hard work should not make money. But it doesn't work that way. So we don't have control over outcome. We have control over what we can do.